All right, current video. Can you believe it? And you'll notice I'm wearing Beetlejuice. Well, not anymore because it's too dark in here. You'll notice I'm wearing Beetlejuice glasses. And before I fuck up the name of Lynn's company, that's Trent's wife. Come on, that's all she is? She's Trent's wife? Can I say something more? Obviously, I'm looking up her goddamn company right now. I want to say La Femme Noire, but hold on. See, La Femme and Noire. I'm so stupid that third letter doesn't make sense for me. But look in the description for a link so you can also get a pair of Beetlejuice sandworm sunglasses. Oh, don't go thinking I'm doing that because I'm doing cocaine. I'm not. But you know what? Current video. And don't think that Beetlejuice sunglasses are the only kind of intellectual, creepy property themed sunglasses I'll be wearing today. Oh, goddamn it, the front screen turned off. No, I can't have that. I gotta fix that. God, that took so, you have no idea how much effort I just went through. Don't say my forehead looks bigger, that my hair is receding. Okay, it's always been that way. I've always had a big forehead. They called me Five Head when I was in junior high. You already know that though. All right, the link for the fucking glasses. I wrecked my last joke. I was about to say, don't think that these are the only creepy intellectual property themed. And I call it a joke like I wrote it. I came up with that on the spot because I also have alien themed glasses. I'm calling them themed glasses, but they're like officially licensed. This is not a commercial. I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean to make it like that. If you buy those, I'm not gonna get any money from it. But you should buy them because they're cool, and that's actually why I mentioned them in the video. Is that clear now? Does that make sense? You'll notice I'm a little skinnier than I was in times past, this being a current video. That's because I got really sick. I still am. No, I'm not. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick. I'm recovering. Not in like a 12-step way either. No, that's not what I meant to say. I'm recovering. And I'm getting I'm building muscle again. I'm building my body back up. I was fucked up for a long time with that goddamn pneumonia. And now I'm on like the tail end of it. Well, not even the tail end. It's like, it takes a long time for your lungs to clear this shit out. Enough about being sick. Should I switch glasses right now? No, I'm not gonna. I like these. I like the way they feel. Shut up, you. That's me. So, check out the rig here. This is what I've been doing. Current video. Okay, I won't say current video. I just want to make sure this is happening right now. Here's my guitar pedal rig for my show. Don't think that's all for guitar because a lot of it's for voice. The kid needs all the help he can get. Yeah, you see the kid's guitar pedal rig? You see the guitar pedal rig? Kid needs all the help he can get. Take it from me, somebody who knows. All right, enough about that. What else do I want to tell you? Well, what about the reason for actually making this video? Let me just I'm scratching my balls. I shouldn't do that on camera. Well, this looks cool here. Now, don't go thinking that I'm growing marijuana things because I'm not. It's like basil and some other stuff. I made a loaf of bread today, or I should say the bread maker. Can I stay on topic for 1 second? But the bread was so good, it was fucking crazy. I'm making this video because it's been such a long time. Oh, another pussy video. God damn it, I guess it really is. It's been a long time since somebody was like deliberately kind of mean to me or ridiculed me. And it happened on Facebook, which I know is just pathetic. And in fact, in honor of how pathetic it is, I'm gonna trade the glasses. Yeah, I look like I just got out of the hospital, pretty much, in terms of my health. Just kidding, I'm doing a lot better now. Let's try the alien one, though. What could I possibly say? They're just way too cool. And I got a jacket, too. Don't get me started on that. I think that's sold out anyhow. God, is that really where I want to go? I want to say somebody was mean to me on Facebook? Yeah, you know what? Because maybe it'll be relatable to you. This was Leah. Leah and Brunoni. I forget her name on Facebook now. And I had already had a couple DMs with her, and we were talking about like veganism because I made a post about my health and stuff. And she was, I'm not outing her or anything, it's just an honest conversation. She was like, you're woke, you're too woke for this comedy thing she wanted to send me, and it's like, I'm sorry, me? I'm not woke. That's just, if you know me at all, you know that's not my thing. But then I made a post about the baby goats, and she, like, as far as I could tell, was just making fun of me having a knee injury and being compassionate for animals. From her perspective, at the expense of my own health. But, you know, this is so funny to even be making this video. But I'm sorry, it's out of line for somebody to conclusively say some shit about my health or my diet or my lifestyle choices or what to think to put somebody down for being compassionate for animals, or I guess, again, I'm guessing from her perspective, overly compassionate towards animals. Yeah, but, and I was obsessed with it. The comment was there, and I was like, pretty good lighting right here. Like, this is a cool shot. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were in the darkness. Oh God, stop it. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about that Facebook post. God, did that story even make sense? But you know how it is when I feel like she kind of trolled me, got a little trolly on me. And the thing when that happens is you want to respond, you know? Like, you always feel compelled to respond, which I did, though. I just want a straight answer. Like, are you not just, like, ridiculing me? Because if you know me, then you know that in terms of having fun, I don't look sick anymore. I'm getting some of my strength and my body's definition back. All right, I'll get the alien jacket eventually. I just don't think it's right for this shirt, but I will get it. I guess that was it. Oh, it's been a while since somebody just ridiculed me meanly. And it's just funny, it really sticks in there. It's some childhood shit. But it's also inappropriate and just mean, and at this point in life, it's kind of like getting too obsessed with money. It's like you're gonna die eventually. It just doesn't mean anything. So I guess my metaphor I'm trying to draw here is that there's no time in life for meanness either. Anyhow, okay, god damn, I was like, look at my cool sunglasses. And then I was like, oh, somebody on Facebook made me sad. But God, so now I'm putting myself down because of it. This is the way my brain works. Because I was having feelings, I have to have the super judge inside my brain. This is true. The super judge inside my brain has to, it has to put me down. Like, it has to find something about me that's bad. It's tough if you grow up of being a man, a boy. It's tough if you grow up as a boy, in America at least. And I imagine a lot of countries in the world where weakness is so frowned upon. And it's not okay to cry, or really it's almost not okay to have feelings. Now that's not an explicitly stated message that you get handed to you as a child, but it just kind of happens to be the truth. You know, let's be honest, if you cry at school, you're a pussy. You know what's really funny and like really disturbing to me now? And this happened to me, I'm displeased to report. Like you're getting bullied on the playground in whatever sense, physically, emotionally. I know this sounds like a lot, but let's just say that's happening on the playground. And then you're getting so upset that you're getting bullied that you want to cry. So what do? They like take that and they use it. I can't breathe anymore. I'm hyperventilating. Just think about it. Can you imagine me being? I mean, I'm not saying I'm cool. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me doing a sunglass switch. Don't go thinking that I think I'm a cool person. But is it not a little hard for me to is it hard for you to imagine me being such a complete like loserly, like dummy, worthless, uncool child? I can't breathe again. I can't breathe. You get it? You think that I'm hyperventilating because I'm like experiencing the trauma all over again. I don't know if that's what's happening or if I just like my breathing capacity is more limited now because of the new sickness. I'm proud of my body right now. I've been working hard, lifting the weights and trying to feel like a man. All right, enough of that. Oh yeah. Oh my God. So yes, back The kids, they're like, when you're like gonna cry because they're making fun of you, they're like tearing down the constitution of what you are, of the very makings of you are being eroded rapidly by the bully. And so you're like getting ready to cry, you want to cry, but you're trying to hold it back. This is so sad. It's also so funny. And they're like, look, the wimp, what they could say one of many different things. Look, the little bitch is gonna cry. Now in my school, they weren't evolved enough to say that until like high school. But they could be like, look, the wimp is gonna cry, or the pussy, or the queer, or whatever it is. So in retrospect, I think about that behavior and I find it so disturbing. And I don't mean just bullying in general, but like being such a bad, and Leah, if you're still watching, this is not about you anymore. This is totally separate. Although still, I will not say triggered by you, but certainly led me in that direction to talk about this stuff. But I think about the behavior of like a child doing that, being like, they're gonna cry now, so we have like the greatest. It's like they got a golden ticket. If the bully's victim is on their way to crying and it's visible, like there's visible evidence that we can see and conclude that this person's about to cry. It's like the bully got a golden ticket. We won a fucking $1 million in bully. Look, it's comfortable. I'm not touching my dick. I just got my hand like on the side of my hip. All right, I'm gonna go get the alien jacket now while I catch you up on what else is going on, all right? What else is going on? Let me just take you. Ow, goddamn. And you know what? All right. You know what? I'm gonna make the rest of this in here, live from the bathroom. But let me get the alien jacket, all right? Hold on. Here's what let me tell you something about the alien jacket. And while I do that, when I put on the alien sunglasses. Shit. The alien jacket I don't put on a hanger because I don't like that the collar is gonna get shaped by the hanger. And this is not the jacket's fault, it's probably the hanger's fault. So sorry, I dropped those sunglasses and it freaked me out. Hold on. This goddamn thing. Let me just put the alien jacket on. Sorry, I had no idea this would be as complicated as it is. All right, now clearly from a fashion perspective, this is sort of the wrong shirt to be wearing underneath this. But you know what? If you got the alien glasses, is that what I'm gonna just look like in like 10 years? Will I just be completely bald? Oh my God, I can see an extension of that very easily. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here's the alien jacket. Can I show you the back of it? I have a camera with a stick in my hand. Can I not do a better job than that? I can make it follow me around. Wow. Would this be a good perspective like to have? If I just did this everywhere? All right, you know what? I'm not making any sense anymore. That's really true, isn't it? I'm just not making much sense. You know why? Because I'm in here now. It was better off in the garage. Let me get back there for the conclusion. Alright, but you know what's funny about calling it a conclusion? In order for this video to conclude, wouldn't there have to have been some substance of some kind? You know? You ever look up, are you into definitions of words? I am. I like the definition of inane, and not for an annoying purpose either. I like the definition of arrogant. I like the definition of paranoia. I don't know, they shine. It's an interesting choice of three, right? Arrogance, paranoia, and oh boy, did I forget? What did I say? You know what? It was applicable. Oh boy. Oh, inane. So lacking substance. Just like this video. So, you know, joke's on you, I guess, because if you made it this far, wow. There's just nothing to say at a certain point. Oh no, I was supposed to tell you about my life. I'm so disoriented right now. Ooh, disoriented. Yeah, so I've been, there it is, I'm looking right at it, La Femme and Noir. Okay, but look in the link. I got the link if you want to go buy that shit. Well, I guess, you know, it's just boring to me to catch you up on my actual life, but let me do it. I got a big show coming up in just like a day or two here. The amount of time I've spent preparing for it is inordinate. It's an inordinate amount of time. And I'm obsessed with being prepared. I think of it like jazz. I want to be able to go there and completely improvise, right? I want to know this stuff so front to back. Plus, I bet my singing's been fucked up from being sick for so long. But I need to look at it like jazz, to where I can go there and know the material so well I can just improvise. And I guess I already said exactly that, didn't I? Well, then once is enough, and twice was a waste of my time and yours. What else? Big move in the works. It's kind of stressing me out. New computer, got a Mac Studio, finally. Very excited about that, and it's brand new. You know, I did a refurbished machine from a company that I thought was reputable, and it didn't work out. And in the end, I got my money back and shit, but I'm planning a move. I'm planning a big move to Michigan, and it's completely crazy. It's completely crazy. It's not even, in a lot of ways, what I want, but it's what has to happen. You know, it's just the way it is. But it's complicated. It's like, do I do this? Do I do that? I'm gonna waste extra time. I'm gonna waste extra money. I'm gonna waste extra energy. You know, there's a lot. Moving from like one state to another state that's 25 hours away it's a lot. Look, and I'm getting all. Can you hear how much my vibe has been like saturated with badness now? My fucking vibe is just like ruined now. I'm so sad just thinking about the work involved. No, I'm trying to be excited about it, but it's a lot of stress. And the amount of work that's going to be involved. And guess who's going to be doing it? Any guesses? Any guesses who's gonna be doing the? Wow, this is crazy. I'm not hallucinating, but it looks like my nose is getting longer. Like, what if I became pinocchic? All right. Can we just be honest for a second? If you're still watching this, can we celebrate pinocchic as a possible word choice? It's not one that I've ever used before. And probably you haven't used it either, because neither of us has ever heard it until right now. But pinocchic is like, I mean, the only time you would be able to honestly and accurately use that word would be if somebody was lying, and as a result their nose was getting longer, which I thought was just happening to me, but I wasn't lying about anything, at least not knowingly. Doesn't mean I wasn't lying on accident or, you know, saying some bullshit, I guess. But yeah, now why am I just, you were here for it. You were here for the discovery of pinocchic. I can't even say it without smiling. So I guess it's kind of the same with like gnomes and orcs and stuff. It's like, you know, in real life, are you really gonna have like orcs and gnomes and wizards? Like, is that ever gonna be a problem for you? Do you ever think about that? Like, in your life, does it seem likely that gnomes, orcs, and wizards? I'm repeating it now. I thought it was so funny, or I thought it was so disorganized that you weren't able to grasp the humor in it. Is that what I thought? Because that's what it sounds like. Why would I underestimate you like that? What was I talking about? Pinocchic. Yeah. So those things aren't a problem. Those supernatural, fictitious, mythological entities that I mentioned. However, I actually did I think it was a trick of the lens and the light, definitely the light. And I really thought my nose was growing longer, despite the fact that I wasn't misrepresenting the truth in some way. Again, at least not knowingly. But pinocchic, you know what? I'm gonna close with that. I think I caught you up on my life. It's hard for me to talk about the move because it's so laden with uncertainty and stress and fear and concerns and worries that it's hard for me to say anything. Again, thanks to La Femme and Noir for making these awesome alien glasses, alien jacket, and the Beetlejuice stuff. There's a lot of other cool stuff. Although most of it's for women. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I was like, what else is there? It was like a lot of women. All right, I guess. The show footage is gonna be up. This show is in 2 days, and it's the big one. Like, I'm gonna throw a fucking party when that thing's done. Only because, again, I've spent so much time preparing for it. But I really want you to know how much time I've spent preparing for that show. I just can't impress upon you enough. No, but in all seriousness, I think it's gonna be a really good one and a really interesting one. And it's really long. It's like 2 fucking hours. So I have it'll be the first time I've ever performed keyboard live on stage, which is kind of cool. That's just something that hasn't happened. It'll be the first time I brought a legitimate ass synthesizer anywhere. And there's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff. There's some covers, there's some songs no one has ever heard before. So I guess in a couple weeks, go to the Peter Lit the Music channel. I'll tell you about it on here. I'll make a video. I don't know. I'm just checking in with everybody and telling you basically shit is pretty much okay. I'm just a little stressed out and have some concerns about moving. But other than that, sickness is pretty much done. I'm lifting weights, feeling better. That's it. Now, what else can I say? I don't know if Leah watched the whole thing or if anybody even cared about that Leah part, but yeah, not nice to get ridiculed by somebody. But again, in a fun way, I like that. If you know me, you know that I love getting ridiculed in like a positive, funny way. But this was just mean-spirited, And it's like, what? That's my response. What? All right. Love you. Let me do the thing where I put my face right next to the Christmas lights again. Remember this? Remember when I was doing this? Is this a good look? Like if you're in society, for example, is this a good look? I'm seeing a skeleton. I'm turning this off.